What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. So guys, I know I'm a little late on this, but I would like to weigh in on our brother, Corey Holcomb. Now, I like Corey Holcomb a whole lot. I think he's very, very funny. I think he calls it like he sees it. And again, he's in the comedy world, so I don't really know a whole lot about Aries Spears and people like that and stuff. He would know it better than me, right? But apparently, he has a working relationship with Tiffany Haddish. And as we know, Aries Spears has come under fire for not only his commentary about Lizzo, but subsequently thereafter, he had an unrelated lawsuit from some people in which he did a comedy skit. I will not go into what the content of that skit was. You guys know what I'm talking about. Tiffany Haddish was involved in that skit. And so people are equally holding Aries Spears accountable as well as Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish has come out and apologized for being in that skit. But now I want Corey Holcomb to kind of break down what he said about Aries Spears. And then after that, I'm going to give my interpretation.
Somebody say just copped out tickets to Chicago Theater. I'm going to talk about that too because this is very important to me. I just have to address the Tiffany and Aries thing. Let me tell y'all something, man. You can get jammed up in the game.
And it doesn't even matter, as you see, when that jammed up is going to get thrown your way.
Was the video made 2014?
Something like 20 years ago, right?
I don't know. Not 20 years ago.
Oh, I thought somebody said
2014. That's about
14
9 years ago.
9.
8 years ago. We all know Tiffany can't make a video with nothing to do with Aries nowadays anyway. It's what comes out about this. From what I hear, Tiffany, it was her homegirl kids that they used. Look, I hope Tiffany is watching. Tiffany, because I know she know now. When you shit gonna happen. I had Aries at my show one day. After all that begging and shit, I gave in. And it cost me thousands and thousands of dollars to have up around me one time. Tiffany ain't touched no kids. It ain't in Tiffany, in my opinion, to be trying to touch no kids or do no to no kids. That's not the Tiffany I know. To be honest, the Tiffany I know is a very giving person. I'm talking about for real. These are facts. Tiffany gave a whole bunch of ain't shit. She chopped up her production budget with them when she put them on TV. Now that's just real shit. So if you want to try to shoot her down while she motherfucking going through this shit because she was around that, that's what this is about.
Really?
Be down. If you want to say I ain't gonna say nothing, you wrong, because I tell her the same stuff I'm saying right now on the phone. You live and you learn. Whenever you're around, shit happen.
So guys, you heard what brother Corey Holcomb had to say. Let me just say this. I'm not in the entertainment world like our brother Corey Holcomb, right? And he probably believes that because of the background of Aries Spears and what he has done in the past, and because, you know, Tiffany Haddish doesn't have that background outside of this, it is his fault, right? Only his fault. And I can understand what he's saying there. But here's what I would like to do. I'd like to pose this question. Let's say, for example, if Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears had committed a crime, Tiffany Haddish participates in the crime, what would the state do? They would hold them both accountable. Now, she might get a lesser charge, but he would also get a charge. And clear as day, she was holding the child that we're talking about in that video. And what I'm saying is this, and I understand what Brother Horry Cokum is saying, because Aries Spears has done a lot of questionable stuff and buffooning for Mad TV, and look where it has gotten him. I had a comment about that. But now, the thing about it is this. When people make mistakes, you got to hold them accountable too for them. And Tiffany Haddish has to be accountable for whatever she did. If she didn't know, she should still understand that, listen, she saw, I'm very probably 100% sure, Tiffany Haddish saw that clip. All right? We're not going to be dumb here. Tiffany Haddish saw that. Tiffany Haddish had knowledge of what was going to happen. It ain't like she had no idea that it wasn't going to happen. So we need to stop acting like she didn't know, when we probably know that she did know. Tiffany Haddish is what? An adult. All right? She needs to be treated as what? An adult. Why is it that with certain folk, we have a hard time treating them like adults? Can anybody ask me that? Answer me that. Why do we have such a hard time treating women like adults? And that's why the black community is where it's at. Because every time women do something, well, you know what? Let's take it easier on them because, you know, it's not right and it's okay. But, you know, even they get lesser charges. But what happens? The behaviors don't change. Women are adults. You know, when they achieve very well, nobody says, well, that's a woman doing that. No, because women are smart. They can pass exams. They can do things that men can do outside of heavy lifting, and some of them can do that well. So women can achieve and do the same things that men do. The same way that women can make mistakes. And let me tell you this. The average 21-year-old woman can frustrate the average 45 or 50-year-old man in dating. Okay? That is how smart women are. Women are very talented, very calculated, understanding what they are doing. Very smart. For most men cannot even be on the same mental level as a woman every day, the way women think. Most women are very intelligent, understand what's going on. So why are we acting like Tiffany Haddish don't know? And because he has a personal vendetta with Aries Spears, which I can clearly see why, because Aries Spears seems to be highly unlikable. But for whatever Tiffany Haddish has done, and she did it already, let her be accountable for that. If it's a mistake, it's that one-time mistake, okay. But clearly I understand what he's saying, that Aries Spears is the biggest culprit. Because I don't think that she thought about this skit. I don't think so. I think that Aries Spears did everything. But what I'm saying is that women got to be accountable too. Tiffany Haddish, and she did, which I can appreciate. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I bet you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains all-time high. I'm out.